What's going on, guys? El Tiburon here with another new junk video. I got stuff from the SoCal Gaming Expo. I got some toys from Amazon and other stores, swap meets. I got a box from one of my brothers on YouTube, 4Retrosake. Hopefully it's a box of VHS trash. And then at the end of the video, we're also going to do a 900 subscriber giveaway. I've just hit 900 subs, so if you just don't want to see none of the pickups, none of the new junk, just skip to towards the end of the video. You'll be able to see how to enter the giveaway. But guess what? If you do that, you'll be dead to me. Nah, I'm just kidding. But let's see what I've picked up in the last few months. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to start with some knickknacks. Let's start with some books, if you will. Got a little Marvel Universe Book of the Dead. This one's really cool. I got this at the swap meet. I really dig this one because it has like a bunch of like obscure characters, that a lot of them that I've never even heard of. It has a lot that I'm familiar with, but then you got someone like the Wizard, the guy with the big W right there, just to let you know he's the Wizard, which essentially he's like a Dollar Tree. It's a Dollar Tree Flash. And any Wizard fans out there, but still really cool. Got this for a couple bucks at the swap meet, so it'll be fun just to look through it. I got this N64 strategy guide. I don't think I'm gonna be keeping this one. I'll probably flip it like the scummy reseller I am. From SoCal Gaming Expo. Shout out to the Billster and Linda, who I hung out with over there. I think I did get a lot of games, but also like stickers and little things like that. Shout out to my boys Lost in Retro, Emilio and Caesar. Got one of their stickers. I'm a big sticker collector. And got like a bunch of like, let me show off. It's too much to show off, but a bunch of like WWF stuff. Maybe I'll do a little zoom in. Like door knockers, or what do you call these? Is it door knockers? Not door knockers. What am I talking about? Like the things you hang on the door. Do not disturb signs. But these are vintage WWF. Like I guess this guy said he cleaned out like a video rental store, and there was a bunch of these, and they are minty. There's also Coliseum Video WWF postcards. There's like little stickers, like I guess these are not stickers, like little holograms, tattoos. Who doesn't want to put a tattoo of Crush? What makes you more badass than putting a Crush tattoo on your chest? But yeah, I almost kind of regret that I didn't buy everything at the table. If you saw that video, the vlog of the SoCal Gaming Expo, this guy had a bunch, and he was selling it cheap. I almost regret, and I was telling Billy, man, I regret that I didn't go back. How much you want for everything? And just bought everything. Speaking of stickers, I also bought some stickers from Fright Rags. Fright Rags is a online t-shirt shop, and I bought a pack of I guess they call them prismatics. They're like like prismatic style stickers. So I bought a pack, and it's like a blind pack. Oh, I hate that sound of cardboard opening. It's a blind pack, so you guys are gonna be able to see what I got here with me. They also threw in this card of my guy Roy, not Roy Koopa, but Roy Burns. Love me Roy Burns and Roy Koopa. But let's see what stickers I got. So I got Return of the Living Dead 2. I got The Horror Show. I've actually never seen The Horror Show. And man, last but not least, The Gate. I love The Gate. I think The Gate might be in my top 10. Okay, maybe top 10, top 20 horror movies. I love The Gate from the 80s. Yeah, that's it. I think I might have to buy more because you know, they have like 25 stickers that you can collect, so really cool. If you guys are big horror movie fans and love buying shirts and horror like hoodies and stuff like that, go to Fright Rags. swig of Kirkland sparkling water for the working man out there. Kirkland, America's brand. This is not sponsored by Kirkland, by the way. Next up, let's see. I got this Hulk Hogan figure. Nothing special, nothing really different than from the other Hulk Hogan figures, but it comes with this banner that I think this is from the Royal Rumble 1990. After he chucks out Rick Rude and Mr. Perfect, he grabs this banner that says Hulkamania will live forever from a fan, and he's kind of like posing with it in the ring. So I honestly just wanted it for the banner, and it also comes with the Hulk Rules bandana, so really cool to have that. Next up, some swap meet. I actually got some brand new like mint on card NECA figures at the swap meet. I got this one. If you guys all saw this week's swap meet hunt video, I got this Leatherface. Really cool. I really like it because it comes with like alternate heads, and one of the heads is like the VHS cover of Texas Chainsaw, and the other one's the grandma when he's kind of like the cooking in the kitchen. Another Leatherface. I got the Pretty Woman Leatherface, also from the swap meet. I think I paid about like $10 or so. Pretty Woman Leatherface, come on, man. Who doesn't love that scene when he runs out after Sally down the road and shit? Really cool figure. And up next, Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mom, man. This is one that I actually saw when it came out, and I was like, do I need that? Because I have the San Diego Comic-Con Pamela Voorhees with the puffy baby blue sweater and little boy Jason. I was like, nah, I'm good. I already have that Pamela Voorhees, but I saw this for $15 at the swap meet. I think once I bundled it in with the other figures, it came out to like $10-12. It's like, damn, I can't leave Pamela Voorhees, man. Truth be told, I used to kind of not be a big fan of the original Friday the 13th because it didn't have the hockey mask version of Jason. Instead, it had Pamela running around. But now it's become one of my favorite Friday the 13th because of Pamela Voorhees' performance at the end. Really, really good performance by Betsy Palmer. R.I.P. Betsy Palmer. Next up, I went to this shop, a vinyl shop called Voodoo Vinyl. I kind of want to do a store tour of Voodoo Vinyl. Of Zombie. It's a bust of Lucio Fulci's Zombie. Man, when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, and I used to go to the video rental store, I was so afraid of the VHS cover, which kind of looks like this, because of the decaying zombie face. Oh my god, I used to be so afraid of that VHS tape. I would never even rent that tape because of how scary the cover was. But it's a really, really cool. I guess it's considered like Italian horror movie. But yeah, how much did I pay for this? He has it listed for $95, but I think he had like a in-store sale, so I got it like for $70 or $60. I got like a lot of money off of it, so I was like, dude, this would look cool up there with the other figures. So let's open this sucker up live here. Check it out, guys. The zombie from the movie Zombie. A little bust right here. Man, really, really cool. Can't wait to put this up there. I might have to put like something to kind of make sure it doesn't fall. Like a little bit of I use like this I think it's called like earthquake proof. I don't know, it's like some adhesive you add, but it's easy to remove so it doesn't fall, because this is a really cool statue. If you've never seen Zombie from Lucio Fulci, watch Zombie. It has a really hilarious scene, funny enough, with a shark, one of my siblings, a shark, fighting a zombie underwater. Really, it's worth watching just for that. Next up, I got a box from Big Bad Toy Store. Shout out to Vince and Retro Ryan, who turned me onto that website. I don't know if I should shout him out because that's a dangerous website to be on. Too many cool toys on there. But I saw that they had a Texas Chainsaw set of figures, and I already have Leatherface. I already have a Hitchhiker, but I don't have a Cook. You ain't nothing but a Cook. I've never seen the Cook in figure form. You guys can tell me, the horror fans out there, maybe like a zombie JLT. Has there ever been a Cook figure? I don't think so. So this set comes with the Cook. So I actually bought the set. I think it's a set of 4. I think it's Leatherface, Hitchhiker, the Cook. Does this come with Grandpa? They always said Grandpa was the best. I don't know if it comes with Grandpa. Let's check. First off, oh man, these are pretty cool. I thought they were gonna be like the size of reaction figures. They're a little bit taller. Not gonna lie, I kind of get annoyed when figures aren't in scale with my other figures. Like, I have my NECA figures up there. I get kind of annoyed when they're not. Other lines don't put them in the same scale. But it is a cool figure. I love that it has that VHS cover on the top, the card. But I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I already have a lot of Leatherface figures, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. Let's see who's next. Oh, I did get 4 figures. No Grandpa. No Grandpa. Instead, you got Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman Leatherface. So my idea of buying the set was like, I'll just sell everyone and keep the Cook, and maybe I'll be able to save some money that way. Next up, we gotta save the best for last here. I got the Hitchhiker. I thought you were in a hurry. I love the Hitchhiker. I think the actor's name is Ed Neal. I actually met him at a Monster Palooza. Dude, that dude was hilarious, man. I love that guy. I was telling him, man, I love that scene, the dinner scene, where you're telling the cook, you ain't nothing but a cook. And then I ran into him like I think in the hallway, and he's like, you ain't nothing but a cook. He pointed right at me. That guy was hilarious. Speaking of the cook, the reason I paid the money for this whole box set, a BBQ Slaughter Cook. Man, I love this. I think I might have to keep this on card just because it has him like cackling like a maniac on the side right there. Dude, this is freaking cool. I'm gonna keep this on card. It comes with a meat cleaver, like the hook. Isn't that to move like ice blocks, and a severed leg. And they never made. Oh, they did make Grandpa. Damn, I screwed up. Maybe I should have bought the family dinner set, because the family dinner set comes with Grandpa and even the little bucket. I love that picture of the cook up here too, when he's actually trying to warn Sally and was it Franklin and all them, like, hey, you kids don't want to be messing around no old house. So he's like trying to warn them right here. They don't pay attention. It's kind of like they break into their house, so Leatherface has to do what he has to do. But really cool. I think I'm gonna just keep the cook and sell the rest of the figures. Oh, and they threw in a sticker. I thought it was a BTS. I was like, isn't that Korean pop band? BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store sticker. They must have heard I like stickers. They must have been watching my videos. Up next, a couple of leftover little knickknacks. I got this from my Portland trip. Hawthorne Game Exchange. Really, really cool retro modern game store up in Portland. If you guys are in that area, check out Hawthorne Game Exchange. It's a bumper sticker, and I will be putting this on my truck. Let's see what I got next. Oh, so soon I'm gonna be posting a swap me video where I came across a vendor that I think he had cleared out a storage locker, and that was full of like VHS video rental store posters, like mini posters from the 80s and 90s. I kept some of these for myself because I was like, oh man, I gotta keep these. I kept this ad. This is like an ad for Slumber Party Massacre 3. And you know I'm a big fan of taglines. Getting a good night's sleep around here is murder. Man, that's good. That's good. I give that a 9 out of 10. And you got... Oh man, can I show this? Does this have nudity? Okay, no nudity. Slumber Party Massacre 3 ad. I guess they're like promoting the VHS tape. It's party time like never before with Slumber Party Massacre 3, the newest and best of the popular horror series. I've actually never even seen the part 2 or part 3. I love part 1, but I've never seen the sequel, so I actually don't know now that I'm looking at this. Do I need to keep this? I don't think I'm gonna keep it. Next up, another advertisement to another movie I've never seen. Come to me. Videodrome, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about this. I think my friend John Weber, when I had him on last year's podcast talking about favorite sci-fi movies, shout out to the Retro Wave podcast. Cheap plug for the podcast on all podcast apps. Hey, make sure you guys follow it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your podcast. Cheap plug for the podcast. But he had this in his top 5, one of his top 5 sci-fi movies. So this is a poster, like Videodrome. First it controls your mind. Then it destroys your body. Awesome, man. I love that. So I think I might keep this, because what if I do own it, I think, on Blu-ray? What if I end up like loving this movie? So I'm gonna keep this poster. Next up, another movie I've never seen, Video Violence. Could this happen at your video store when renting is not enough? I just love this ad. It's actually a horror movie, but I've never seen it. But I want it because I love VHS trash. I think it would look cool maybe next to my little CRT. Video Violence. Have any of you guys seen these movies? Let me know. This one I have seen. House 2. Another advertisement. I've always loved the image of the severed hand ringing the doorbell. Our house is to die for. Come on now. 9 out of 10 right there. So it's and the price tag on this one's a killer. So they're telling you how much it costs, $24.95. I don't know if that's for the video rental stores or for the general public. But yeah, really cool advertisement. I might just put it up like a poster. And then also, it's also mentioning like 6 other movies. You've got Crimes of Passion, Lust in the Dust, Jesus Christ, Bury Me an Angel. They look like very G-rated movies there. Family-friendly movies. Look for them in your on Netflix or Tubi. Next up, this Bartman comic book. I got it from the same guy. I love it's kind of like a little bit like a foil on some of the section. And this side, it looks like the Fantastic Four, like that old Fantastic Four cover. Really cool. I kind of just wanted it for the Bartman. Maybe I'll frame it and put it up somewhere, even though I have no room to put anything else up. Next up, I got this comic book. Got this from the Swamp Meet too. I got this from the same vendor I got the video rental store from. This is DC versus Marvel. I used to love. I loved seeing this at I think it was like a Barnes and Nobles back in the 90s, and I saw this comic there, and I remember thumbing through. I think it might have been this edition. I don't know if there's been other editions of DC versus Marvel, but I remember like being like mesmerized, like, oh man, the Hulk fought Superman, and Spider-Man fought Superboy. Like, what? So now I get to thumb through it and see who actually won, because I remember it was like I just sat there for a little bit thumbing through, but we had to go somewhere, so I didn't get to see like who actually beat who. So excited to check this one out. Another swig of this mineral water because I don't want to get diabetes. Let me show off some of my movie pickups. I got Antebellum. This one I picked up at a yard sale for a couple bucks. Antebellum Blu-ray. I like picking up like even though I'm a bigger fan of like old school horror movies, 80s, 90s, 70s, I like sometimes watching like the newer stuff too, just to keep up. So I got this one. It's like a more modern horror movie. I have no idea what it's about. Have you guys seen it? I don't know. Next up, I got the Three Caballeros. I actually already owned a VHS of the Three Caballeros, one of my favorite childhood movies. But I kind of like the cover on this one more. It kind of looks more vintage than the one I had. So I kind of passed the other one along. And I'm keeping this one. Great family movie. Another one I got, the Yellow Submarine, the Beatles, the Yellow Submarine movie. Man, I remember as a kid watching this one because my sister and my mom were super into the Beatles. But I haven't seen this animated movie since then. So it's a DVD, but you know, I usually don't like getting DVDs, but this will do. Next up, Men in Black Trilogy. I think I got this for like $1 at a yard sale. $1. They were like $1 a movie. So it's like 30 cents a movie pretty much. Well, that's some cool artwork actually. Yeah, so $1 for the 3 Men in Blacks. I remember really liking the first one. I don't remember if I saw 2 or 3, but I really liked the first one. Another DVD. What's going on here? Why am I getting all these DVDs? I thought they were only for peasants. 1 hour photo on DVD. Robin Williams. Man, I love this movie. I think this one and Mrs. Doubtfire might be my favorite Robin Williams movies. Oh man, it used to belong to Ruben and Julia. Don't worry, Ruben and Julia, if you're watching this, it's in good hands. If you've never seen 1 hour photo, this is like a really cool psychological thriller with Robin Williams. Next up, another yard sale. I think these were both yard sale pickups. I think I might have paid too much for these, to be honest. I think I paid $5 each. 4K of WALL-E, 4K of Up. But I think these are like really top tier Pixar movies. And I think my wife hasn't seen, I don't think she's seen one of them, or maybe not even both of them. So I kind of want to watch these with her. Maybe paid a little bit too much, but that seller would not budge. I think I actually got this from her too, maybe at $5 too. So this was kind of like a deal. It's like the 5 movies on 4K. So it has Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I think that's all of them, right? Except for the new one, Scarlett Johansson one. So really cool to have this. I love the first one. Just like I was talking about with Men in Black. I love the original. I don't remember if I really cared for 2 as much, and 3 I thought was kind of like whatever. I remember seeing that one in the theater. Next up, the Omen trilogy. I think I already own all the Omen movies, so maybe I'll pass this one along. The Eternals on 4K. Got this and the Omen actually. I got it from my buddy Gil at the swap meet. He gave me a good deal on these. Haven't seen it yet, but I want to check it out. Next up, this was the shout out to Omega. He let us know in one of the group chats, like, hey, they have a good 4K sale on Amazon. This was a few months back, and I picked up. This was one of the ones I picked up. I think it was like 3 for $30 or something like that. So $10 each. Duel, Ty-Lord right here, my pal Ty-Lord. He turned me on to this movie. He had sent me a VHS tape of it. I got rid of the VHS tape because my thing is when I like a movie, if it's on DVD, VHS, maybe I'll get rid of it in hopes that I find a Blu-ray or 4K. So I got the 4K. This is directed by Steven Spielberg, and it's kind of like, it is kind of like Jaws, but Jaws of the Highway. And let me give you guys a glimpse of this movie. Let's throw it to a little trailer of Duel.
Well, it's about time, Charlie. You want me to hit that car head on.
Dennis Weaver. Okay, Jack, I've had it. Why? Why is he doing this?
Duel.
Next up, this was also one of the ones I got for that 3 for 30. Godzilla -1. Man, this movie was freaking awesome. Which, you know, oddly enough, because I remember Ty-Lord really like, man, he was even saying this might be better than Jaws. I might like this better than Jaws. I don't know where he stands on it now, but him and I remember Vince, Dad Level Podcast, they were like, oh man, this movie's so awesome. I'm not really like a Godzilla guy, but maybe because the first Godzilla movie I saw was that shitty Matthew Broderick one. So I kind of tainted my view of Godzilla. But I'm like, all right, let me go check this out because everybody's talking about this movie. I took my wife and I was like, this movie is freaking like just not even a monster movie or kaiju, whatever they call them. Not even like an action monster movie. It's just a really good movie. Even my wife, who doesn't care about Godzilla or really monsters or anything, she was like, man, that was a really good movie. And like I said with Duel, it's the Jaws of the road, of the highway. This movie, it feels like Jaws. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know if anybody that's seen that feels the same way, but when I saw it, I was like, I see why Ty-Lord likes this movie. It's Jaws with a kaiju. Next movie this is also part of the 3 for 30 deal on Amazon. Scarface. Believe it or not, I had never ever seen Scarface.
Boo this man!
I know. Everybody's had the same reaction. Like, how the hell haven't you seen Scarface? So I got it on 4K and I made sure to watch it before I did the pickups video. This movie is freaking awesome. I really, really like this movie. It's like really crazy. There's like a scene where I think Pacino is about to get chainsawed, like Texas Chainsaw style, and he has that really funny accent. But I don't know why every time when I was watching the movie, all I could think of was Razor Ramon's impersonation of Scarface. I think he even stole Razor. Scott Hall stole some lines from the movie because he says, what he said, Pacino says, "You want a war? You want a war?" And if you remember, Scott Hall said that in WCW. Was there anything else? I don't know. There was some other lines I remember, but I was like, oh shit. Razor Ramon straight out ripped Scarface. That I already knew that, but it was funny to actually now see Scarface and see, you know, what Razor Ramon was impersonating. Speaking of Pacino, it was like Al Pacino month. I had never ever seen The Godfather either. Never had seen Scarface, never had seen any of the Godfather movies. I actually picked this one up for $1. All 3 Godfather movies. It was sealed, no longer sealed, because I actually opened and watched these. Well, 2 of the movies. I got it for $1. $1 sealed at a yard sale. That's a great deal for me, pal. But I've seen The Godfather and The Godfather 2 like this past week. And man, let me tell you, I thought part 1, I thought it was good, but I didn't really love it. I thought part 2 was really good. I really like part 2, and I think it's because it has Robert De Niro. I was like, dude, man, I didn't even know Robert De Niro was in these movies. I think that's my favorite part of the whole movie. Like his kind of he kind of plays like that Marlon Brando. What was it, Vito Corleone? Like kind of showing how he came into prominence. But yeah, really like part 2. I don't know if part 3 is any good. I see that it's from 1990, and I saw that 1 and 2 are, I think it's 70. Is it 70 and 72 or 72 and 74? But I really love that grainy look of those movies too, back in the 70s. But yeah, let me know if you guys have seen Godfather 3. Is it worth watching? Is it any good? It just kind of scares me a little bit that it was like 70, like early 70s to 1990. That was the part 3. Next up, a movie I've seen only the ending of, but I've never seen the whole movie. No Country for Old Men. I gotta watch it from beginning to end. I remember catching like the end of it, and I was like, dude, this movie looks freaking cool. But I need to watch the rest of it. Another movie I've never seen. I was trying to watch this beforehand, but I didn't get a chance. Black Cobra with Fred Williamson, right? That was Ty Lord's boy. Is it like Marion Cobretti, but he's just black? Is that Black Cobra? I don't know, but I think Tyler said these are fun, so I'll check this one out. Next up, I got this at the SoCal Gaming Expo. I didn't even know. I did not know that. I did not know that they had a Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, on 4K, and that it was, to me, pretty affordable for a 4K, 25 bucks. And this is like probably my, I think I had this listed as my third favorite movie based on a video game. I love this animated movie. If you've never seen Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, man, you gotta watch this if you're a Street Fighter fan. It has some cool fights between Vega and Chun-Li, what's his name, E Honda and Dalsum, Ken and Ryu versus M Bison. Yeah, really cool movie. Next up, another 4K of a movie that is misunderstood, just like Pink, the artist Pink. Jason Goes to Hell by Arrow Video. I typically won't buy Friday the 13th that are 4K because I already have the box set, but I have a soft spot for Jason Goes to Hell because it's the first ever Friday the 13th that I saw in the theater, so I've always had a soft spot for it, and I think it gets kind of gets crapped on, and I don't feel like it deserves it. I don't think it's that bad. Okay, the worm thing going from body to body, a dude shaving another dude like his whole body, okay, a little weird, okay, but I think it's a fun movie. I think it has some really cool kills, and I love that Creighton Duke, you know, love that Creighton Duke character. So really cool to own this on 4K. Jason Goes to Hell. Another swig of Kirkland water here, because man, I'm flapping my gums a lot. I need some hydration. Alright, last two movies, which are like it should be VHS trash. We got Saturday Night's, the Best of Saturday Night's main event. Oh man, it's got my boy Chico back there. Who's he facing? Perfect? Mr. Perfect. He got Hogan with that scrub, the tugboat. Who are they facing? It looks like they're fighting Rhythm and Blues, because I see Greg Valentine's Tuchus right there. And you got Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh, is this like the match that was like Bret, the Hart Foundation versus the Rockers, where the Rockers won the title? Yeah, really cool. I also got the best of most unusual matches. So this has some early 90s stuff. So you got like Hogan backdropping Slaughter. You got I think it's the first ever ladder match in WWF between Bret and Shawn. And oh, you got the Jake the Snake versus the model Rick Martel. Yeah, these are a shout out to my friend Sexy Chino. These are from Chino. I love that they're kind of like in a, almost like they look like they belong in a museum or a library or something, like a little book. But yeah, really cool to own these. Thanks, Sexy Chino. Next up, it's the video games. Before we get to the giveaway, I'm gonna just grab shit because I got too much stuff here. Next up, we got Biohazard, Sega Genesis. I'm a Sega guy. I've never played through this one, or played it much at all. I've only played it a little bit. I know it's like a shoot 'em up with like bugs or something, but it looks cool, so I gotta check that one out. Castle of Illusion, Mickey's Castle of Illusion. Got this at the swap meet too. Kind of cracked on top, but it's alright. I've always wanted to play this one. Alien Soldier. This is a hack from my Repro man. $10. It's a hack. Here it's a really good shooter. Next up, Toe Jam and Earl. I've actually never really put time into Toe Jam and Earl. It's not a game that I grew up with, but I remember like 10 years ago playing with like a friend, and he's like, oh, let's play Toe Jam and Earl, and he was kind of showing me how to play it. I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I kind of maybe I can co-op it with somebody someday. And next up, RBI Baseball 94. Because I remember owning this and I kind of dug it. I kind of dug playing this baseball game. I'm not like a baseball fan, like watching baseball, but for some reason I always like playing baseball games. Next up, another shout out to my buddy Sexy Chino. He gave me a Mega Man. I guess he found it in a stash of games he had it, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want it, you can have it." Yeah, Mega Man on the NES. Very cool. Thanks, Sexy Chino. Next up, picked this up at a SoCal Gaming Expo Royal Rumble on the Dreamcast. Shout out to Manny's Arcades. I bought this from his booth. Since Tylor gifted me a Dreamcast, I'm like, I gotta own the game that I played the most on there, which was WWF Royal Rumble. Fun game. Fun little arcade brawler. Next up, I got Resident Evil Director's Cut. Shout out to my buddy Gil again. He gave me a really good deal on this one. So I kind of, even though in the past I've said I don't think I ever want to play the original Resident Evil because I want to leave the memory as is. I've always wanted to own one just to display it. And I love, this is like from the original cover art. I love that Chris Redfield on there. So shout out to Gil. Next up, picked this up at the Swamp Meet. Dante's Inferno Divine Edition. I hear this is like pretty much like God of War, so hopefully being the Divine Edition, it means it has all the DLC. Want to check this one out one day. Got some Vita games. I got Arcana Hearts Love Max. You might be asking yourself, why are you buying this game, you perv? But I got it because it's actually a fighting game. And I do dig fighting games, so it's some kind of kinky Korean Japanese fighting game. So yeah, I had to get that. I'm a fan of the Vita. Next up, picked this one up at I think I got this at a game store, and the game store is escaping my mind, but a really cool game store in the Valley out here in LA. Lone Survivor. This one I picked up from SoCal Gaming Expo. What is this one called? Kind of hard to read the title, but it's a Vita game.
He can't even read.
These next ones I got at GameStop. This little stack. They had a buy two get one free on pre-owned, and so I took a couple of trips to different GameStops and picked how many did I get? Like 6 games. So I got Stray. I didn't own this one. I hear it's a fun game, interesting game. So Stray with the cat. Shout out to Retro Ryan. The Quarry. I hear this one's good. To be honest, I didn't like Until Dawn and Man of Medan, but I keep hearing people talk about this one. I kind of want to give it a shot. Next up, some other Japanese fighting game. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. I don't know, it's just something to maybe play when the Billster comes over or somebody else. I got The Last Stand Aftermath. It looks like a zombie game, like a top-down zombie game. Painkiller. I think BioPhoenix, I saw him stream the PC version of this. It's like a Doom clone, I think. Painkiller. This one I actually got this one I didn't get at GameStop. I got this at a yard sale for $5, sealed. It's Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I actually don't own it, and I do like playing the Mario game, so I'm gonna keep this one. And the last GameStop one, I got it in the 2-for-1 deal. Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragons. I think Tyler might have said he wasn't sold on the graphics on this. They're like kind of cutesy, chubby graphics. But it's a beat 'em up, man. How bad can it be? I'm sure it'll be fun. Man, that's what happens when you wait I think I've waited like 4 months since my last pickups video. Next up, got this at the SoCal Gaming Expo too. Dracula Unleashed. Can't wait. I finally set up my my analog SG with my Sega CD, so I'm looking forward. Now that I have it set up to stream, I'm looking forward to stream some Sega CD games in the future. This will be one of them for sure. Another Sega CD, Stellar Fire. I think the owner, man, why can't I remember that game store? I'll put it up here. Really cool game store. The owner of that place, he said, check this one out. It's really good. Stellar Fire. Because I asked him for recommendations on Sega CD. We might as well stick with the Sega CD. I also got this from that game store, Chuck Rock. I just got it because first it's 15 bucks. And second, I always remember this game was always on Nick Arcade. And I was always like, oh man, that game looks cool, but I would never see it anywhere. So, Chuck Rock, I want to check this one out. Some 360 love here. Crysis 2. I've never played any of the Crysis games, so looking forward to play through these. I think I might actually still be missing the first Crysis. I need to check. But I think I have Crysis 2 and 3, and I don't have the first one. So looking forward to check these one out. Extermination. Got this from my buddy Gil. Gave me a really good deal on it. He said it's a survival horror game, so had to get it. I don't know if I've already shown these, so these could be repeat ones. But ESPN Extreme Games, I probably already showed these on the PlayStation one. The first ever PlayStation game I played on my PlayStation, ESPN Extreme Games. Battle Arena Toshinden 2. Got this at the Swap Meet with ESPN Extreme Games. I think I overpaid for these like a dumbass. Like I way overpaid for these. That's why, walk away if you're not sure about the price. Check the eBay before you buy them. But that's what I get for not checking that. And last but not least, I got Shantae, which comes with I think part 1 and 2, Genie 1 and 2. It comes in this really cool box. I got this from a vendor on Facebook Marketplace. I think I got this for like 10 bucks. So I've never played the Shantae games, but for $10 I'll check them out. And I love playing on my Vita when I'm on the train or when I take a trip, when I'm at the airport. So really excited to check this one out. And last but not least, let's check out my pal 4Retrosake's box that he sent me. By the way, if you guys are not subscribed to 4Retrosake, check him out. He's playing through he streams his NES collection, but he's a lot more than that, man. That guy's super entertaining. He usually I'm Pacific time. Usually he's streaming in the morning, and you know, I was joking, like sometimes I have I have my little coffee, but I'm still a little groggy. You put on Retrosake, man, he'll wake your ass up. He's got a lot of energy, so check out 4Retrosake. I'll put a link down below to his channel. But he sent me this box, and I don't know what's in here, so I'm gonna try to blind grab stuff here. I'm hoping. Oh yeah, I feel some VHS trash right here. I love me some VHS trash. Hell yeah! Starting off with the banger right here. He told me he was gonna send me this one. Born in East LA, the story of my life. Right? Funny enough, I actually was born in East LA, Memorial Hospital. I've always loved this fucking movie. I was born in East LA. You know, funny enough, when I was a kid, and there was that Born in East LA song, which was parodying Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. I thought that was like its own song. I didn't know it was a parody. So later on, when I heard Born in the USA, I was like, oh, that's like Born in East LA. Great movie with Cheech Marin. Holy crap, I don't know what. Share Fitness. Oh my god. Share Fitness, a new attitude. Where do I sign up for this aerobics class? We might have to just put it on just for fun. Hopefully I can do some sit-ups too. If I could turn back time. Oh hell yeah. Goo Goo Cluster. Are these like in your area? I think Retrosake's over there on the East Coast. Is this like from your area? This looks good. Goo Goo Cluster, the original peanut caramel nougat covered in milk chocolate. This looks good. Hey, thanks for this. Thank you for this. Sometimes I get a little sweet tooth, and back there where the Slimer is, that's where I keep all my little candies and stuff. Oh, Big Daddy. The last Adam Sandler movie I liked. Big Daddy. My favorite scene from Big Daddy's where like somebody says they don't like spaghetti. What is it? That they don't like spaghetti or something? Spaghetti and meatballs? And Steve Buscemi's character says, if you don't like spaghetti and meatballs, you might as well get the hell out of the United States of America. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Joe Dirt. I've never seen Joe Dirt, but one of my friends is always talking about how funny Joe Dirt is. And I think it has the dude from Cobra. What's his name? Brian Thompson, right? Playing like that. He's parodying Buffalo Bill, I think, in Joe Dirt. So I gotta check this one out. Man, he sent me a lot of stuff. Guilty as Sin. An erotic thriller. That's old Don Johnson right there. Yep, Don Johnson with Rebecca De Mornay. Does it have a tagline? It got me at exotic thriller. I do like me some exotic sleazy thriller, so thanks for this. I will be checking this one out. What is this? Sarah, Plain and Tall. That's the name of the movie. Sarah, Plain and Tall. I bet you this killed at the box office with that title. Sarah, Plain and Tall. With Glenn Close and Christopher. Oh, it's got Christopher Walken. Now I might have to watch it because it's got old Christopher Walken. Imagine telling your friend, like, hey, let's go watch this really cool movie that's out in the theater. Oh yeah, what's it called? Sarah, Plain and Tall. Oh, he sent me a dust cover. Alright, pal. Now I can maybe redeem that evil cat. Maybe I'll have enough dust covers to redeem that evil cat. And there's something wrapped right here. He like really wanted to protect some of this stuff. Oh yeah! He knows. I love me some Jason Voorhees. We got Baghead. Jason Voorhees from part 2 right here. Man, I love me some Jason Voorhees. Gonna have to put this like on my desk. Thanks, Retrosake. Let me see, there's something else. How come you didn't wrap Sarah Plain and Tall in that manner? No respect for that movie. What's this? Oh, is this like a platform? Oh, it is. This is cool. Like, this is like the kind of like the platform, I think, for oh, and it comes with the machete. It comes with the machete and the little Ziploc. Man, you took care of this. This is like a little platform. This is awesome for Jason to stand on. Let's see what else is in here. I think I know. I'm feeling this the person's body. That sounds kind of weird, but this is Pamela Voorhees. Oh man, it is Pamela Voorhees, and I don't own this figure. There's 2 Pamela Voorhees pickups in one shot. Oh man, this one I never owned. I remember this toy was like a 2-pack, so it had Jason and Pamela. This is freaking cool. I never owned this one, so thank you. Now I own it. Now I got a bunch of Pamela Voorhees. And man, I love Pamela Voorhees in Friday the 13th Part 1 when she like starts talking to, what is it, Alice. His name was Jason. Nobody was watching him. He can't swim. Man, Pamela Voorhees, awesome. Thanks for 4Retrosake. Like I said, I'll put a link down to his channel. If you're a fan of retro NES live streams, games in general, check out his channel. He's very super entertaining on his live streams. I wish I had like a 10th of the energy that he does. Oh, there's one more thing in here. Oh, he knows I love stickers. Genesis, Happy the Man 7 Stones? Who is this? This is not Genesis with Phil Collins. Who's this? Who is this Retrosake? Let me know in the comments, Jen. I love stickers. And Groovy Carmageddon Rock and Roll Buddha. Put this on my little drinking glass right here, pal. Thanks for the stickers. He must have known. He must have heard. Word on the street is that I love stickers. But thanks again, Retrosake, for that stuff. You actually got me a... It's rare for somebody to give me a Friday the 13th figure that I don't own. But I don't own Pamela Voorhees, so thank you for that. Now let's get to the giveaway. 900 subscriber giveaway. So first of all, I just want to thank anybody that's ever dropped by one of my gaming live streams, that's checked out one of the swap meet hunt videos, watched the Ashore, checked out the Retrowave podcast on YouTube. I can't believe I'm at 900, and we're hopefully by the end of the year we'll get to 1K and we'll do another giveaway, a bigger giveaway. But for this one, I'm gonna do a small giveaway. You're gonna get some stickers, like Retro Tiburon stickers in there, maybe a coaster from my channel. I'm gonna throw in some, I always gotta throw in some Mexican chips in there, some Mexican chips. I'm gonna throw in a couple movies. And one of the movies that I'm gonna give you is the Blu-ray to, I gotta say, it's probably my favorite action movie of all time. For sure, my favorite 80s action movie of all time. Cobra. This is very near and dear to my heart, pals, because I just loved this movie growing up as a kid. And the reason I'm giving my copy away is because I just got the pre-order the 4K from Arrow, so I'm gonna pass this along to somebody else. Please, if you get this box for me and you've never seen Cobra, watch Cobra. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give you all that stuff, the gift card, the stickers, a little coaster, you're gonna get some chips, you're gonna get some movies in there, and you can pick what you want the gift card to, so you can get it to a Nintendo eShop, Xbox eShop, PlayStation eShop, Amazon, Taco Bell, whatever you want. The only one I'm not doing is Visa, because Visa charges me a fee. So all you have to do to enter is either leave a comment down below, and since it's summertime, tell me what's your favorite memory of going to the movies during summer. For example, I don't know why I always remember going with all my friends to go watch Batman Forever. That's the one with Jim Carrey, right? Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. I don't know why. I remember us all going to go watch that, and having a good time, stopping by Sbarro afterwards. Let me know what's one of your fond childhood memories of going to the movies, or maybe as an adult. Just leave that comment down there. You'll be automatically entered. The other way to enter is you gotta sing me a song. And I'm not joking. You gotta sing a whole song from beginning to end. What kind of song? It has to be any 90s song. Any song that came out in the 90s. Sing it from beginning to end. That's another way to enter. Guess what? If you leave a comment and sing a whole song from the 90s, that's 2 entries. Because in a couple weeks, August 4th, I'm gonna do a gaming live stream, and I'm gonna do a wheel and put everyone's name that entered, and we're gonna spin the wheel, make the deal. Whoever wins the spin 3 times will win the gift card, will win the movies, will win the little stickers and stuff. So those are the 2 ways to enter. You can do either or. You can do comment or sing me a whole song. You do both, you get 2 entries on that wheel. So yeah, you sing a song. You can maybe you want to sing it on your channel and then tag me or send it to me. You can send it to me through Discord if you're on my Discord. If you're on Instagram, I'm on Instagram, Retro Tiburon. You can send me the whole song through there. I don't know, tie it to a damn pigeon and send it to me. However you want to get me that video, send me that video, because then when I do the gaming live stream, I'm gonna play everyone's song at the end of the live stream, so we can check out everybody's song, any 90s song. Also, if you're a member, you'll get another entry. So let me look at the dates. So on August 3rd, I'm gonna create the wheel. And if you left a comment or sang the song, the 90s song, or did both, and you're a member on August 3rd, I'll automatically give you one more entry. So you can get up to 3 entries on the wheel. If you don't want to be entered into the drawing, just let me know, or don't comment on here with my prompt, or don't send me a song from the 90s that you're singing. Yeah, but that's it. The deadline to enter the drawing will be August 1st. So remember, leave a comment with a childhood or memory, and as an adult, of going to the movies. What's your favorite? Sing me a 90s song. 2 ways to enter. If you're a member on August 3rd when I create the wheel, you'll just automatically get another entry. But if you're a member and you didn't do either leave a comment or sing a song, I'm not gonna enter you. You have to do one of those two to trigger an entry. Yeah, but that's it, pals. Thanks again for the support, and I'll see you guys next time.